Oh, what's going on, man? What's good, bro? How you feeling? Ready? Yep. Hey, you can see something, man. Feel? Yeah, let's get it. I'm gonna catch you. I bet.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Now here's Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And Minnesota has possession. Russell, the pass to MP. Down low, Towns. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell against MP. Outside Garland. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's MP. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Whew. Right now, they are coming along, 3 or 4 to start this game.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gobert.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
The 3 from Russell. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Towns on a screen. MP, the pass to Towns. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Towns has gotten his 2nd bucket.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
From 13, Mitchell, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Edwards can't hit.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
MP against Mitchell. Unloads from 13. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 6.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Pass to Towns. Picked by Gobert. He's off on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They split their games last season and both figure to be fighting for playoff spots this year.
And they take the lead. Give him 8.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Mitchell against MP. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Allen. And the foul is called. He missed it.
His first team foul. At the line for your substitution on the court.
And Minnesota has possession. MP outside. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Pass to Stevens. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Moving it up. And there's Towns on the assist by MP. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Love, high post. He's against Gobert. And Mobley gets it to go.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. The drive by MP. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's good. 2 points.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
MP, a screen on Mobley. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Stevens. Mobley on a screen. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Edwards. To the left wing. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Here's Garland. And Gobert with a block. And they get it.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards, his first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Lamar Stevens.
Good on the second one. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge.
Keep being overconfident. It's gonna cost ya.
Here's Towns. He's got 17. There's a screen to the paint. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Cleveland calls timeout. will grant every... Synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 20. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Towns. Now MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. So it's the Cavaliers now. A 12-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Towns for 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell to pass to MP. Launches it. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
MP outside. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Russell against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the clock. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Shooting while
Timberwolves timeout call. Who up there wants to keep them?
It's time. The clock runs out, and we are headed.
Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
Howdy.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular Smith is a complete player. Can handle, shoot, defend, and his upside is tremendous.
You left out the rebounding comparison.
Oh, thanks a lot, Phil Shaq. I know what you were thinking.
Ernie, that was funny.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Timberwolves.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
you love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. D'Angelo Russell is out there with MP, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Inside, here's Mobley. Good work defensively by Towns. Minnesota in the lead. MP outside. He puts up a three. Hits the three-pointer. MP's got 12 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
MP, the pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Garland. Russell, that's good.
Yeah, in the pick and roll, you have to account for Russell. He's looking to score.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Nice shot by Stevens.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
On the wing, MP. Towns on a screen. Here's MP. Over Mobley. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 19 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Mitchell against MP. Mobley, a screen on MP. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That three's off the mark.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
MP shot is off.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell against Russell. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 6.
With the assist. Timeout call. Substitution on the court.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. Love finds LeVert. Back to Love. And he converts the layup. He's got 11.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Noel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rubio passes to LeVert. For the lead. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third.
Your Cavaliers, 81. The Timberwolves, 83.
Just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Ricky Rubio, Mobley out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Neto in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Towns into the lane. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Towns has got 23. Rubio passes to LeVert. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Towns passes to MP. From deep. On target from range.
3 points.
And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Back to Rubio. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Noel, covered by Rubio. Pass to Anderson. Now here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anderson. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
A different look for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Neto, and Garland is subbed in for Rubio. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Russell is checked in. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. With the 10-footer, and he hits the jumper.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
MP finds Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball for the Cavaliers. Stevens subbed in for LeVert. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Prince. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell against Garland. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP against Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Stevens. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mobley with it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Allen. Driving in. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
There's so much length on Allen's drive. He just strides right to the cup.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by from 10 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Garland, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
MP against Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the Cavaliers call time. Float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
And Allie, thanks. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Towns finds Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 6 assists now in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves. Pass to Mobley. The 3-ball. And they recover it. Back to Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against MP. Outside Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. No good. A bit long that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
MP shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
A great job to establish position and square up.
It won't last, MP. It won't.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run. MP, the pass to Russell. Here's Towns. To the middle. Here's MP. And count that. 2 points.
Are you crazy? Where's the foul?
This is his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
MP against Mitchell. Over MP. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against...
And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Sir. Good game, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. You look good out there.
Good looks, good looks.
We'll see you around.
MP, you've been holding out on me.
What'd I do?
Hanging out with JCole, dropping bars. I had no idea.
I thought I did something wrong. You saw that? yeah, I'm trying to let people know I'm more than just a baller.
Well, we have noticed.
Really?
Did you hear Shep's diss track?
Nah, you got a diss track? Hold on. Let me see this.
You won't be able to find it. He already pulled it down. He got destroyed.
Wait, so it was that bad?
MP cannot touch me. If you disagree, go climb a tree.
Oh, come on,
I
bro.
swear on my mother's
What?
life.
It's back
I know. It's terrible. Okay, but that's actually not the only reason I stopped you. Teed Up is doing a music and basketball issue.
Dope.
And the powers that be would love to have you on the cover.
Really?
Yes, no one is bridging those two worlds like you right now, and we're thinking an interview and a photo shoot.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere like Rita's.
Ooh.
Make it like an origin story.
Yeah, I can get with that. Let's do that.
Great, good. Well, I will send Ashley all the details, and I will see you there.
I'll see you there. Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very serious. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Come on, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bringing this amazing city a championship, you know? So from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes is he taking? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need to call a doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership? I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship.
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Whoa,
Shots fired.
Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate and you had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
I want every player's shot here. Building if needed, basic balance.